Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Dr. Stone. You guys, last time was so freaking good. I never thought that I could find such beauty in a light bulb. But I freaking love the way that this show showcases what we consider to be nowadays the most common of just luxuries, I guess, or developments. I don't know what you would really call them. God, that was good. That was so good. And we got a new character. I will briefly get into my lingering thoughts on the episode, but before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I am sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I do hope you will check out my Patreon, which is going to be in a link in the description below for full, uncut, all different kinds of stuff, reactions, tons of stuff, like literally like 5 years worth of content at this point. I hope you would check that out. It helps me a lot. It also helps me if you are hitting like and subscribe on the YouTubes. So please be sure to do that, and thank you in advance for that. Yeah, guys. Wow, we have electricity. We have electricity. Like, we're doing, like, medicine, electricity, like, ramen. I think we're good. I think we're good. I mean, it really is only going to be a matter of time now. The thing is, Senku does have the benefit of knowing all of this ahead of time. Like, you think about science and, like, all of this was just trial and error at one time until somebody had the idea and was able to get it right with the right ingredients, the right parts, the right resources, whatever. And yeah, Senku does have a little jump on that and that he kind of knows already. However, there's still trial and error and like finding all of that in a primitive world. I mean, they're not as advanced as the world would have been when the actual light bulb was invented. But, like, here we are, you know, like, we're making it work. We're making it work with what we've got. I mean, same with, like, you know, I mean, you could say that about a lot of inventions. Like, he knows what it takes, but he's not even working with the resources that they had at the time that those were invented. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Guys. Yeah, we have a new character. And I didn't know what to make of him at first, but I think I'm gonna kind of like him. I don't exactly trust him yet, but I think I could trust him if that's the direction they're taking him in. However, we do still have the ongoing problem of Tsukasa kind of having his feelers out for all this. I don't think we're done with Tsukasa. I think that he is a pretty smart guy. Like, I think he's gonna put it together. Especially, like, think of all the stuff that Senku is doing. Eventually, news of this is going to spread. Like, it won't spread as fast as it could in, like, a modern world or even anything close to a modern world. But, like, it's gonna spread. And he's gonna know who did that, you know? Or he'll at least know that whoever did it, he needs to take out. So yeah, guys. I mean, like, what is Tsukasa planning on doing if somebody needs an antibiotic in his group? Like, he wants to rule over this group, but it's like, you know that there's, I don't know. Honestly, there's something to be said for going back to nature on a lot of fronts. I understand that like, I usually, most of the time, you're seeing that kind of like being the point of like, we need to get back in touch with nature. And there is a lot of interesting stuff to think about there. However, like, if you watch your people die of something you know could be cured, but you kept that cure from them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Who knows? So, all right, guys. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the next episode of Dr. Stone. Let's do this. Flashback? Baby Senku? Nice. So while everyone else was learning that, he's like, oh wow, he's slightly advanced, I would say. Wow. Oh, here's some electricity for you right now. What do you think of that? That's amazing. That is really just so freaking cool. There's just something so beautiful about that. Listen to that. Listen to the music. Why is the show so good? Somebody tell me. Electricity. You harnessed it in your own hands. I mean, that's like a boyhood dream, really. Like, to think that God, of all the people to be reborn into this world, as he puts it, I mean, like, he is the perfect one. Okay, so I'm guessing that person's on our side now. Let me turn it down a little bit because it is a little bit loud. I love this song so much. Oh, man. Yeah, there's something really beautiful about that. And the more we get of Senku's past, the more I'm like, that makes absolute sense. That someone who, from such a young age, was just so voracious with learning about science and just needed to understand it so much, to be dropped. And I mean, I can see why he was almost kind of like, he was like, this is exhilarating, you know? Like, he almost is kind of like excited about it because he gets to reproduce all these things that he spent his life studying. And now we have electricity. Such a huge, huge one, you guys. Electricity. I mean, this is going to really propel our progress. What was I gonna say? Can't remember. Anyway, I love the way they did that whole thing. That was a Flimsy Alliance. I'm guessing it's not an alliance with Tsukasa. Oh, maybe an alliance with the people of the village. But I think Gen's just doing Gen. Sweetie, sometimes people are neither. You know you're listening. I mean, that's the thing. Like, are you really gonna stick with primitive forever over... Yeah, but think of all the progress. It's like, even you must be I guess not. I guess as long as you got girls and food. But maybe in a primitive world, though, he's like oh, okay, this is how he unpetrified. Hello! It's been a while. Oh, that's how they knew each other. They were on like a variety show together, okay. Oh, it's a bunch of really strong people. Because we need strength, we need charm, we need... That actually makes sense. Will he trust him though? Or so you thought. Whoa. Oh! What? What is happening? Oh my god! One of the big strong people that... Oh! my god! You stop! You're kidding! I thought he was gonna be around for like... No! He's not okay? He might be okay though. Or was it a trick? Did he do... Oh, thank God he's clever. Oh my god, I really thought that was it. I was gonna be like, what? He's like, you know what? I respect that. He really is. He's like... He's still injured. Okay, yeah. But thank God he thought of that. Was it someone from Suka? Oh, Suika's rolling out! Let's roll out Suika. Suika's the best. I freaking love Suika. So it's either if Tsukasa got wind that he might be a traitor, or it's one of the officials here. Oh, Suika! She's such a good detective! Okay. Makes sense. Wait until... Oh my god, is that's voice sounds familiar. I mean, Kohaku's just really strong, right? Oh, okay. I'm done. Is that Shigechi from JoJo? Sounds like him. You know, what is it with it? We're just all we care about is the harems, apparently. Just how many girls? Oh, he thought that he was the outsider. He is a outsider. Yeah, I mean, some of us just list, you know? Like, I don't, but... Okay, you know what? I would watch it with the names. Oh, did we smoke him in a tournament of strength? Yeah, we did. We totally did. We totally did. And he's like, no way, she's a magician because no girl could beat me. But maybe Kohaku didn't want her sister to have to marry Magma. So she got in there and was like, I'll fight you. Oh my god, this is like, there's so many stories like this. Kohaku's going to end you. Okay, so... Yeah, fair. Well, we can't really do that because they're sisters, so... Calm down. Oh, settle down there. Settle down. The boys here are just too much. Because he thought he was going to get in there with sorcery. No, baby, he's not. He's not dead. Everything's fine. Could we maybe do some science stuff to make that happen? I'm guessing they're not going to say no to that. His face is like, oh, we're very overwhelmed. Very overwhelmed. Okay, well, at least he's... He's like, I get it now. We can trust Senku. Aww, I believe in you. I believe in you. Wow, the music in this just kills, you guys. What is with the music right now? The music that's... Oh, we're gonna train them. We're gonna train them. I thought maybe we'd come up with some, like, gadgets or something. You know what I mean? But no, that makes sense. I mean, they're already pretty strong. What about Chrome? I feel like Chrome's the one who really wants to marry her. Didn't they say Chrome had like a thing for her? Cause you know what? Yeah, but she knows that Chrome is the one who would really care for her. What happens if they win, but they're like, okay, we relinquish this to this person? Okay, you know what? Senku, you're rubbing salt in the wound here, friends. You don't have to be that evil about it. Oh, I really want to see Chrome with her, because honestly... So she's had this for a while. Is that why he started? Oh my god, that's I can't handle that. That's so freaking sweet. I can't handle that. That's why he said he just wants her to be okay. That's all he wants. That's good man right there. That's good man right there. He's like, I wouldn't risk her just to have her. I just want her to be okay. Cool. All right, we're gonna let them do their thing. We're gonna do our thing. Why is this show so good? Why are the characters so good? Why is it so good? Oh, right, because if he doesn't report back, right? Crap. I mean, is he just, like, learning all their psychology, though, or is he... Oh, no. I think he really wants to stay with them. What was that exchange? What was said there? I wonder if that'll be important later. Whoa. Is he gonna try to get back so he can fabricate that? Maybe he was doing the opposite though. What did he say? See, Senku's not worried because he knows what he said. What did he say? He probably said, you need to let me go. I'm well enough to go. I need to get back or he's gonna come kill you. Is that what happened? Or it's, I don't know. I don't know! I wish they would tell me! Whoa. Oh, we got some scary looking mothers here. But we're not mentioning Senku. If they leave me on this, guys, I'm gonna... Oh! 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 Because Senku knows what he was gonna say. He's not gonna... I got a feeling about him. He could have gotten out of there. Yeah. Because you know what? Senku can tell when somebody's affected by it. Oh, I see. So did they exchange words? Or... He's gonna transform this stone world. We don't want things to stay this way. We don't really want that. And you know Senku can do it. Thank you, Ken! You're a real one! You're a real one! You know what? Last time ramen saved the day? This time it was cola. And you know what? I agree. I love a good Coke. Oh, super chilled. Super chilled. Yeah. Oh, Senku Cola! Oh my god, I hope they really make the Senku Cola. Do you think they do? I want a Senku Cola! That's the end of the episode. I honest to God could watch like 10 hours of this. I'm not gonna lie. Like this just healed me today. I love this show so much. God, that was so good. Okay, so we got a lot more background on Ruri there and Kohaku. Kohaku's definitely like, there's so many stories like that where we have like the like warrior girls stepping in to like, I mean, there's a bunch of stories like that. But I love it. I love this too, how it's like, this is like, can you imagine, you guys, like, we're on our way back to all of this. And we're here. But like, something about putting yourself in that position. I mean, I know there's a lot of bad things about Manu life. There really are. There really are. At first I was like, with Tsukasa, I was like, you know what? He's got some points. But I gotta tell you, it's, once you know what could be, and you know all the good that could come from it. You know what I mean? Look at the internet. Look at how much bad comes from it. But look at how much good. You wouldn't be watching me without it. You know what I mean? Like, God, what would I be doing in the stone world? I don't even know. I'd be pretty useless because they don't have big need for people to watch stuff. Clear world. I love that. Oh, man. I want to binge watch this show so bad. That was so good, you guys. I love it. So I didn't know where they were going with it, and they set it up to be like, we really could go either way. And the thing about a show like this is that, like, I wouldn't put it past them. Like, look at, they built up this whole little trio, and then they split them up, you know? I mean, on every other, like, very popular anime you've ever seen in your life, they always have that trio. They always have that trio. And they split them up right off the bat. And we're like, nah, we're going to have our guy, like, go around. Yeah, okay. I mean, they're not predictable. So when they set up Gen, I'm like, but Gen turned out to be a real one. I'm so glad that I was right about the kind of good feeling I had about him. That, like, yeah, he does what suits him, but at the end of the day, he has stuff that means a lot to him too. And I think at the end of the day, once you know what could be, you're never going to be happy being, you know, kind of, to paraphrase the famous quote, you know, kind of ruling in hell, you know, as opposed to surfing in heaven. You're not going to be happy with being the big fish in the little pond if you kind of know what could be. And even though, yeah, it's a lot of hard work, yeah, there's just something about it. There's just something about it. Wow. That was great. Gen's a real one. Gen's a real one. So that's great because now we kind of have someone on the inside too. That's really good because Taiju, like our crew, yeah, how do you say her name again? Didn't we just say I was going to call her Yuzu? Because it was so hard to say. It's really not that hard to say. But our friends could probably not risk that in their position. Gen, on the other hand, there's really no reason to suspect him on Tsukasa's part, and he's a master manipulator. Gen is. So, like, perfect opportunity to have somebody kind of on the inside feeding us back intel on whatever may or may not be. I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot going on. I'll be honest. I think once he gets his empire, I think his only real concern is just going to be defending it. He's already got a bunch of beefy people, kind of guarding. He's got. It looked like he had an archer. You know, like you could tell what he's building up. But once he's got it built up, I don't think he's too worried about, like, conquering a whole lot. I think he just wants to keep it that way. You know, like, once he's got his saying, he's like, okay, this is the perfect world. This is how we keep it. And if word of this gets out, which eventually it will, you can't keep something like literal light under wraps for too, like, artificial light. It's going to be hard to keep under wraps for an extended period of time. But we'll deal with that when we deal with it. Same with, you know, any other, just electricity, it's going to be pretty obvious at some point. I know we're, like, in different parts of the world. I think we're in pretty different parts of the world right now. But I don't think we're that far off. I don't think we're that far off from each other. I don't know. So yeah, guys, that was amazing. I'm really glad that Gen turned out to be a real one. We got a lot more on Kohaku and her sister, and I really want to see Chrome and Rory together because it seems like they care for each other the most. He definitely cares for them. Any man, and I've said this on other shows before too, and I'm like, that's a man right there. If you love something that much, let it go. This is kind of the epitome of that to me, or like just the idea that like he loves her too much to try and claim her and see her worse off for it. You know what I mean? Because he's not going to be able to get in there and do that. He is a man of many skills. Fighting skills is not one of them, and that's fine. Like, if there's one thing we're learning from the show, it's that everyone has their role. Every strength is a strength. Like, we're not just gonna, and that's why I love about Senku is he's not like, oh, science is king, anyone who can't do science is an idiot, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, but everyone kind of has their role in science. Science is almost like, it is an extension of nature here. That's what's so interesting about it is like, Tsukasa's just kind of, if you look at it that they're both kind of proponents of yay nature, Senku's just taking it as far as he can, and Tsukasa's just limiting it as much as he can. You could look at it that way if you wanted to. I know that's pushing it a little bit. Anyway, where was I going with it? Yeah, like that's one thing that I think is really, really cool about this is it's not like, well, I have the brains and that's all that matters. Like, he recognizes we need brawn. We need people who fight. We need people with spears. We need people who eat. We need people who cook. We need people who can turn turbine things. We need people who can, you know what I mean? Like he gets it. He gets that, like, I don't know. I feel like he sees science in such a broad perspective. Like, science is literally life to him. You know, he can boil down cooking to science. You know, everything around us is science. Life is science. So, like, I feel like he's a science snob, but not in the way you would think. Like, science is everything that's all around us. So, like, it's not a limited perspective. Anyway, getting off of that, I love how Chrome is like, he would rather see her okay than see her with him if he had to choose. And I'm like, love it. Kinro and Ginro, I think, have a good shot once they're trained by Kohaku. I love Kohaku so much. Like, she just, love this show so much. On a show like this, you could very easily take shortcuts on one of like the 3, 4, 5 aspects of the storytelling. You could take shortcuts on the characters, maybe have like 1 or 2 good characters that stand out, but be very plot heavy on all the details of the plot. Okay? You could do the opposite. You could not be that detailed on the plot, and you could have a lot of great characters, but like something's gonna fall by the wayside. How are they doing everything? How is it this good? Like, how is this, from everything I know, I'm only 10 episodes in, this needs to be like one of the big 3. This needs to be like one of the big that's how good this is. Like, I had no idea. I've heard like murmurs of it forever, but like I never realized, like, this is so freaking good. The mystery, the detail, the way that it's told, just, I don't know, like the format, I guess. I don't know, the structure, the characters. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I really just kind of want to sit here and watch like 10 more hours. Not gonna lie. Oh, all right, you guys. That was amazing. I do have to wrap it up. I cannot watch it for 10 hours. I wish I could. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, love of God, I definitely would need your help, if for nothing else than just to help me contain my excitement so much so I don't explode. I'll need you for that in the next episode. So please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.